Oh, hi. I was just going through this book, 10 sample question papers and all. But then there was this thing that came into my mind. If we replace these books with the tabs, because in this generation, we're in 2016, right? We book our tickets online, we shop online, we find our better halves online. So why not study online? Yes, we have come up with this idea of having video lectures and then putting them into a tab where students can get all their answers, questions solved and memory techniques, everything in just one tab and one tap. So we are going to find out how people are going to react and what people think about this idea. We are in a school curriculum and let's find it out. Hi people.
Hello.
Busy with something?
Not busy. No.
I would just feel comfortable with you all. Okay, I have some questions to ask and I would need your genuine answers, right?
Sure.
You must be preparing for your exams, right?
Yeah.
So when you prepare for your exams, what are the problems that you face?
Like the teachers give us few formulas and definitions and some basic concepts. We just scribble it down on a piece of paper that time, and during exams it's really difficult for us to find those papers.
Okay.
And like we get very tensed and nervous, and we find it very difficult to find those papers and again read it and even memorize
it. Becomes difficult again, right?
During exam times, like we really forget many things, so we need to revise it again and again. We have to write down the formulas and all. So so something we need that at a time we can get all the information that will go inside that will strike to our brain, so that we can do well in exam.
Perfect. And your problem when you study for the exams?
Obviously, we're not having any single type of exam. We are having subjective tests and then there's MCQ tests. So subjective tests need other type of guiding, and MCQ tests, multiple choice questions, they need other type of guidance. So getting both balanced at the same time, it is quite difficult.
The problems that I mainly face during my examinations are the terms like formulas. The formulas that we get, we write it down in the paper or something, or if those formulas are lost or something, then it's really a tension situation, and the pressure of the examination that we face, that causes a main factor.
Okay, I would like to ask you, when you study at the odd hours of the day, like when you're studying at 12 o'clock at night, what are the problems you face, and when you face any problem, how do you solve it?
When I study at the odd hours of the night, it is too difficult to study as there are no teachers, no one for me to solve my doubts. So whenever I find some doubt, I keep it up for my friends first.
Okay.
If they can clear me out, then it's fine, it's all good. And if they can't, then I keep it for the next to the teacher.
Okay.
And sometimes I also get nervous by asking the teacher. So
basically you keep it for your teachers for the next day, right?
Yep, the next day.
Okay.
Either I mark it,
okay,
so that I'll ask my teachers on the next day, or if else any of my friends are awake, I go to them and I'll solve.
So basically you mark it and leave it for your teacher, right?
Sir, what happens is at late night I study, but what happens is I have so many doubts to clarify, but there is no friend of mine who can help me at late night. So what I do, whatever I understand, I read at late night, and whatever I don't get, I sleep later. The other day, if possible, I ask to sir, or else I leave it.
Okay, so you keep it for your teacher.
Yes.
Now I would ask you, do you use the internet media for study?
Yeah, I use internet.
You do?
Yeah.
I mean, how often do you use it?
Quite often, because there's a lot more than books and internet. Like the world is there, so you can get a lot of more knowledge in the internet.
Okay.
Here, yes, we have some hours to use internet, but not so frequently.
Okay, you do not use it, right? Okay.
Yes, sometimes it's a good source.
You do? Okay,
Yes.
and you?
No, I don't use internet.
You don't use the internet, right? Okay. Now I would give you a question. I have all of your books that you're already reading, the books that you're already going through on one side, and on the other side I would offer you with a tablet that would have all the videos and all the chapters of your curriculum recorded. They are video lectures. Wow. Which one would you prefer?
Great, it will be so useful to us.
So you'll go for a tab?
Yeah.
And ma'am,
Tab,
go for a
definitely.
tablet?
I prefer tab.
Okay, you go for a tab.
Yeah.
You?
Tab.
Okay.
I will also go for the tab.
And ma'am, you?
Since I don't use internet much, so I have to think about it.
Of course, it's video.
A video tab,
Yeah,
right?
TV
So you would
advantages.
use a tab so that you get your answers and everything, right?
I would go for the tab. It's quite easy because we can rewind it and see the lectures again and again.
Yes.
It'll be quite easy. Even in the odd hours and midnight also we will have the tab with us and we can read those chapters which we have already gone through in the class but we could not understand.
Okay.
Then it's like that the teacher is living with us.
Yeah, exactly. So basically you would prefer a tab, okay?
Of course, the tab is the main source of studying.
Okay.
It contains all the lectures of the teachers. Like
Yeah.
in school, if we skip anything or if we don't get anything that the teacher is explaining to us,
Okay.
we can again revise it through the tab. And we
Perfect.
can always reverse it back. We can see a video and we can see it again and again if the teachers are saying it
Absolutely.
right. Yeah.
So you would go for a tab,
Yes.
right?
Tab.
You will go for a tab?
Yeah.
You?
Tab for sure.
You go for a tab.
Sir, I think I am preferable for books.
For books, you would prefer books. Okay, you?
I will also for book.
You'll go for the books?
Yes.
Okay, you?
I will go for the tab.
It was really a long day, and by the end of the day, what we have in our pockets is that a lot of questions, a lot of answers, a lot of viewpoints and opinions, and of course a lot of children. But we marked one thing, that majority of the students belonging to the Gen Y or the next generation people who would be the future of our country would accept the fact that if they are given with a tab, they would utilize it. A tab will have all the chapters recorded in the form of video lectures. DigiChamps is the answer. We are the one tap solution to all your problems. All your problems, all your issues will be solved with that. We are launching in the recent future, and till then, see you soon. Bye.